Picture this. It's 1776 and you're a soldier fighting for freedom. The air is charged with revolution, but your stomach is growling louder than the cannons. What do you eat to keep the fire burning? That's right. We're diving into Revolutionary War rations, exploring the simple and hearty meals that fueled the heroes of the American Revolution. Hey, food and history lovers, welcome back to another episode of Food Storian, the channel where we dig into the delicious past. Today, we're taking a tasty trip back to the Revolutionary War era. Ever wondered what fueled those brave soldiers fighting for independence? Well, subscribe and grab your aprons and muskets because today, we're cooking with none other than the OG himself, General George Washington. Now, before we dive into our time machine of flavor, let's acquaint ourselves with the unsung heroes of Revolutionary War rations. These were the staples that filled the haversacks of soldiers, marching with purpose and hunger. First up, we have hardtack. It's like the tough guy of the 18th century pantry, dense, durable, and ready for action. Imagine a cracker that's been to more battles than you can count, and you've got hardtack. I mean, they say you could use this stuff to build a fort, but today we're turning it into something even more formidable, the OG crouton. That's right, hardtack croutons. Revolutionary, huh? Who needs fancy croutons when you can have a bite of history in your salad? Now let's talk about the superstar of the revolutionary pantry, salted meat. It's like the Captain America shield of the 18th century, preserving meats and boosting morale. If only it could talk, the tales it would tell. We're taking this salted warrior and turning it into a dish that would make George Washington himself do a culinary salute. Get ready for the sizzle, my friends, because we're about to transform this salted soldier into a revolutionary sensation. Now that we've introduced hardtack, the rock-hard rock star of Revolutionary War rations, let's turn these history-filled crackers into something revolutionary in taste. Hardtack croutons are not just any croutons. They're the unsung heroes of salads, adding a crunch that could rival the cannons on the battlefield. But we're not stopping there. We're taking it up a notch with a little seasoning magic. Imagine George Washington leading his troops with these croutons in hand. A fearless commander in the world of flavor. These aren't just croutons, they're bites of history, a crunch through time. If only hardtack knew its destiny. From surviving battles to conquering salads, Eve tackled the hardtack, transforming it into a crunchy piece of history. Now, let's dive into the superstar of Revolutionary War rations, salted meat. It's not just any meat, it's the Captain America shield of the 18th century. Preserving meats, boosting morale, and ready to take on any culinary battle. This isn't your everyday meat, it's been through more pickling than your grandma's secret cucumber recipe. And today, we're turning this salted soldier into a dish fit for a general. Can you imagine George Washington leading his troops with a plate of sizzling salted meat? A culinary commander-in-chief, if you will. It's time to salute the meat, the unsung hero of the 18th century pantry. We've conquered hardtack and saluted the salted meat, but now it's time to give a standing ovation to the unsung heroes of the veggie world. Dried peas. These little green powerhouses were the underdogs of Revolutionary War rations, but today we're turning them into a dish that would make even the most dedicated pea hater reconsider. Dried peas, the revolutionary legumes that kept soldiers marching with a skip in their step. We're taking these green gems and turning them into a hearty pea soup that even George Washington would have slurped up between battle strategies. Picture this, soldiers huddled around a campfire, sharing stories and savoring the warmth of a bowl of pea soup. It's not just a meal, it's a taste of camaraderie and resilience. Now, we're not just cooking, we're orchestrating a symphony of flavors. These peas may be small, but their impact on history and your taste buds is anything but. That's the taste of victory. Dried peas, you've officially graduated from the ration kit to a dish that even the pickiest eaters would salute. We've savored the crunch of hardtack, saluted the sizzle of salted meat, and embraced the green explosion of dried peas. But now, it's time to turn our attention to the hidden treasures of the earth, root vegetables. These humble veggies were the unsung heroes of the revolutionary pantry, and today we're giving them the spotlight they deserve. Root vegetables, nature's buried treasures, waiting to be unearthed and transformed into a dish fit for a revolutionary feast. We're talking potatoes, carrots, turnips, the OG veggies that fueled the fire of independence. Imagine George Washington himself trading his wooden teeth for a plate of these roasted root wonders. Today, we're taking these earthy delights and turning them into a side dish that'll make you forget all about modern French fries. We're not just cooking, we're on a mission to root for the roots, turning them into a dish that'll have you singing revolutionary praises. Into the oven they go, transforming from humble vegetables to a medley of flavors that will have you declaring your culinary independence. That's the taste of history, a symphony of flavors that would make any 18th century cook proud. The time has come for the grand finale, where we step into the boots of none other than General George Washington himself, the founding father of flavor, the commander-in-chief. I've traded my modern chef's hat for a powdered wig, and we're about to embark on a culinary journey back to 1776. Picture me in breeches and buckled shoes, ready to conquer the kitchen like it's a battle for taste buds. And what's on the menu, you ask? A revolutionary feast featuring the triumphant trio, hardtack croutons, sizzling salted meat, hearty pea soup, and the root vegetable marvel. It's like the founding fathers decided to host a potluck, and we've got a front row seat at the table of history. Are you ready for this culinary revolution? I know I am. The hearth is roaring, the pots are simmering, and we're about to make history delicious. Hardtack croutons? Check. Sizzling salted meat? Check. Hearty pea soup? Double check. Roasted root vegetables? Oh, you better believe it. General George Washington would be proud of this revolutionary spread. I can almost hear him saying, "Soldiers, prepare to feast!" And there you have it, food lovers. A delicious journey through Revolutionary War rations with a side of humor and a dash of history. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, hit that like button, subscribe for more tasty tales, and let me know in the comments what foodie time travel adventure you'd like to embark on next. Until next time, keep cooking, keep exploring, and keep making history delicious.